Hey there, comic book fans. I'm back from the comic shop again. Yesterday, time for an early morning comic haul video. I got a new iPad, uh, and I couldn't even get my trusty old microphone to work with it. So we're going to test out the internal mic on this iPad here today. We'll see if it's any good. It's supposed to be a really good internal mic. The specs are really good, but we'll see. But first, we'll start out with how many comics did I get? I didn't, one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, I do believe. But we'll start out with our top of the printer. Museum covers for the week. We've got Ragman, a Joe Kubert cover, number 2. I didn't, just looking at this, I didn't think a Joe Kubert cover. I think just because of that guy's face. Doesn't look like Joe Kubert to me. Maybe it's the weird angle that it's at that makes it not look like Joe Kubert, because that's a weird angle. And an issue of Whisper, number 2. Is that 2? Number 2, I think this is Norm Breyfogle. The signature said somewhere on there. Yeah, Breyfogle is, whoops, in there where my finger is. Whoops. Couple of nice action covers as Whisper beats up some baseball bat wielding guys. I don't remember this cover at all. Nice stuff. Now we'll replace them with 2 more on top of the printer to look at all week. And let's see, what do we have of our 7? 6 were on my pull list. 1 I pulled off the shelf. We've got Spawn, number 357. Rory McConville, Brett Booth, and who's the other one? Corona is our inker. Adelso Corona and Robert Nugent is our colors, and Tom Warzakowski is our letters. We continue the war between Spawn and a whole bunch of vampires. Everybody on Earth has been depowered except for the vampires. They still got their vampire powers, and they want to take over from the angels and demons. So it's been a fun run since 250. Good stuff. And what do we have here? The Skin Police, number 1. There's a creepy cover. Who does this? Jordan Thomas, Daniel Getty, Jason Wordy, and Jeff Powell. Jeff Powell on letters. He's a former Marvel bullpenner, letterer, and logo designer. I knew Jeff in the 90s for a couple of years. I don't think I've really seen him since then, besides on social media. And I got this because of the Daniel Getty art. He is the artist on Uber. And I always liked that book. I wish they'd finish it up. That's who writes that? Kieran Gillen? Is that who writes it? Really good book. So I was like, you know what? I haven't seen his name in a while. And kind of liked the cover too. So I'm like, I'll pick it up and give it a try. Warning, you have been reported by Oni Press? Huh? Who have we been reported by? Sectors, Warriors of the Symbion on the back. That's some old toy. America's greatest comic magazine. It's the latest issue of The Savage Dragon. By Eric Larson, and Jack Morelli is doing the letter. Another former Marvel bullpenner. Jack Morelli, I knew him too in the early 90s. He had just left the bullpen when I got there. So he probably left right around 1990 to become a freelance letterer, which he's been doing ever since. Jack Morelli, who also letters a lot of the Archie books. Looks nice. This one has it all. Those who would destroy us, where stalk the night dwellers. Okay, well, another Eric Larson smash hit in the Comics Code box. 272. Wow, it's been around for a while. Then we've got issue number 8 of The Deviant, A Christmas Story by James Tynion IV and Joshua Hickson with Hassan Otsmane Elhau. Someday someone will tell me how to pronounce that guy's name, because I'm just guessing. The Deviant. This is that Christmas noir story about a guy who was doing a comic book on a serial killer. Then he either became a serial killer or got framed. We're not sure. And now the guy's boyfriend, because the guy got arrested like 2 issues ago, now the guy's boyfriend is trying to figure out what happened and prove his boyfriend's innocence. But really nice storytelling, really nice art. See how moody it is, this issue? I guess that's figuring out the serial killer murder board kind of thing going on there. Then we picked up Archie Halloween Spectacular, the official comic book of Halloween. I don't know if this is one of those Archie horror books, or this looks like regular Archie kind of Halloween. I've been picking up those Archie horror books, and I saw this there, and I'm like, you know what, Archie Halloween, we'll get it and see what. Oh, there's the Web. I guess that's one of the superheroes in the Archieverse. The Wicked Mother Stringa is here to wreak havoc in a spooky new story with Archie and friends. Who does Archie? Let's see. Where's our stories? Ian Flynn, Dan Parent, Francis Bonet, pencil Stephen Butler, Dan Parent, Rex Lindsay and Bill Galvin, inks Lily Butler, Bob Smith, Rex Lindsay and Ben Galvin. Okay. Colors Glenn Whitmore, letters Jack Morelli. There he is again, and Rex Lindsay. Whole bunch of credit. I guess there's 3 or 4 stories going on in Archie Halloween Spectacular. Oh, and here's the one I pulled off the shelf. It was out last week, but I had so many comics last week I didn't get it. This is an Archie facsimile. Veronica number 28. These the ice is melting around our lecherous Archie. And is that Jughead, or who's the rich kid, Archie? Oh, I can't remember, because that's not Jughead, because he doesn't have his hat. It's this other guy up here whose name I cannot remember. He's like the rich kid or something. Who's doing this? Script Angelo Descari, pencil Stan Goldberg, inking Rudy Lapik. But I'll just add this to my Archie cover collection. It's like bikini covers are really hot. The old bikini covers in Archie are really hot collector's items. So I was like, so I guess that's why they put out this facsimile. So I was like, you know what, I'll pick it up for my Archie cover collection. Then let's see, the last one we got. Once again, I bought because of its cover. It's a Chris Geruso cover. He's been doing the alternate covers for Venom War. This is Venom War number 3 of 5. And the series is pretty good, too. I've been enjoying reading it. Who does it? Oh, it's the search for credits in a Marvel book, because they hide them on you. I'd tell you who did the book if I could find it. A bunch of people do the book. I swear they hide the credits in their books wherever. Let's see, is it on the cover? Ewing, Coelho, and Darmada. There's a tiny little... So I guess Al Ewing, that is. And I forget which Coelho it is, not the same one who did Gatsby. There we go. Iban Coelho. Found it. Alrighty. Let me show you a little bit of my artwork. What do I got back here? We've got Dreams of Things 248. With our color. I don't know why I'm just like, the colors look a little subdued on this one too. Like, that's what I think is subdued? I don't know what's going on in my head. Well, we got the guy with the half mask, weird mask-faced guy, and another Modman type character. These sort of characters I draw with very basic shapes and primary color squares and things. I always call them mod men, I guess, for modern men. I've been drawing them that sort of as decorative elements in drawings for years and years and years. So there's that one. You know what? Maybe it's at a Dutch angle too, but this composition seems so static. There's like a bullseye in the center of it, right on him, because everything we've got the foreground here. We've got a slit that shows us the background, and he's kind of, it's got a weird. It doesn't move around like a lot of my compositions do. It kind of sits there in a static bullseye where it's like someone's about to get hit with an arrow right in the center of this one. Interesting. I hadn't noticed that. But I usually don't look at I finish these and tuck them away here and don't look at them again until I show you. So they always strike me as kind of new. All right, there you go. Some comic books, some artwork. You guys have a good week out there.